Yes, guys, welcome back to the channel for another live stream. It is Champions League watch along. Champions League watch alongs return to the channel, or return in general. First group stage games of the UEFA Champions League for the 2022-2023 season. I've decided to go with Celtic versus Real Madrid as the watch along. Please make sure to absolutely smash that red subscribe button, hit the like button as well on the channel, will be absolutely massively appreciated. So please make sure to do that. I'm looking forward to this one. Get your score predictions in the chat down below as well. Do vote on the poll, all of that good stuff. Champions League football returns, and also Champions League group stage returns at Celtic Park. Obviously, Celtic did qualify for the UEFA Champions League after winning the SPL last season. Rangers obviously got into the Champions League via the qualification routes. So I am looking forward to this one. Real Madrid, of course, Champions League winners of last season. Let me quickly put the lineups on screen so we can go through the lineups, if you bear with me. So the lineups are on screen for you to see now, if I just quickly adjust it. So let me just, why is that not? Right, let me see if I can. Okay, there we go. You can see the lineups. So for Celtic, Joe Hart in goals, a back four of Greg Taylor, Moritz Jens, Cameron Carter Vickers, Joseph Juranovic, Matt O'Reilly, the captain Callum McGregor, and Rio Hatate in the midfield three. On the left is Jota. On the right is Leo Abada and Georgios Giacomakis through the middle for Celtic. In goals for Real Madrid is Thibaut Courtois, Danny Carvajal, Eder Militao, David Alaba, Ferland Mendy, Luka Modric, Tchouameni, and Toni Kroos as the midfield three. Valverde off the right, Vinicius Jr. off the left, the main man up top. The captain, Karim Benzema, Karim the Dream, is up top for Real Madrid. So those are the lineups. Like I said, 8 o'clock kickoff UK time for this game between Celtic and Real Madrid. Get your votes in, get your predictions in, and also get your thoughts ahead of this game. Right, so Ryan is in the chat. He goes, I would have backed PSG versus Real Madrid. Can't speak. I would have backed PSG versus Juventus instead, but Celtic are quality. But 4-1 Real Madrid tonight. Luke says big up. He's voted. Ryan says Real are just going to be too strong for Celtic. I always said Celtic would be 14th or lower if they were ever to play in the Premier League. Interesting point of view there of where you think Celtic may be if they were, in the Premier League. Interesting thoughts on that. Like I said, do absolutely smash that red subscribe button. We are on the road to 4,000 subscribers on this channel. So, like I said, your support really does help grow the channel and, allow us to reach to a larger audience. There's already been one shock in the Champions League today with Chelsea losing in Croatia against Dinamo Zagreb. So, potentially another upset here at Celtic Park. I personally don't think so. I think Real Madrid will win this 3-1 is my score prediction, but you can't underestimate Celtic. They're in absolutely fantastic form in Scotland. Yes, the Scottish League is obviously nothing compared to the quality of Real Madrid, but to be unbeaten at the start of your season, beating Rangers 4-0, beating Dundee 9-0, I think it was. You can really sort of. Oh, cheers for that, Ryan, mate. Cheers for that kind comment. Right, let me get the game on now, and then you can get ready for this game. Kickoff is 4 minutes away. Like I said, I probably will be a little bit behind, so don't spoil anything in the chat. Like I said, first time of spoiling something, you will get a timeout. If you do that again, after you've come back from the timeout, then it will be a ban from the channel. Like I say, it's pretty obvious. Just don't spoil it, because I am behind, and also other people in the chat may also be behind as well. So just out of curiosity, and not out of curiosity, just out of just to be courteous and respectful for other people in the chat as well. So just saw a picture of the Celtic players in the tunnel. Right, let me unsave that. We don't need that on there anymore, do we? Right. Why is that? No, unshare. There you go. Everyone watching, please just share his videos and subscribe. He's a quality YouTuber. Show your friends and make sure they subscribe. Cheers, Ryan. Really does mean the world, those kind words that you've put in the chat there. I'm going to aim for 20 likes on this stream. So going to aim for 20 likes. If we can get that, be absolutely fantastic. Like I said, I'll probably expect Real Madrid to win this game pretty comfortably, but it's Celtic back at Ibrox, back at Celtic Park for a Champions League game, which it's mental basically in Scotland, isn't it? Champions League games in Scotland, whether it's in Ibrox or Celtic Park, some atmosphere. The players are walking out at Celtic Park to a very, very good atmosphere from the home fans, the boys in green. If you're going to put a bet on this game, I'd definitely say more than four or more goals is a genuine, likelihood, because I think there will be. I think it'll be 3-1 to Real, so obviously 4 or more goals. I'm just trying to get it on the best possible feed. Yeah, so just showing the lineups there. Celtic, a few players in there that we obviously know. Joe Hart, Cameron Carter, Vickers. Some Premier League former players. Those of you that watch the Premier League will know of Carter Vickers and Joe Hart. Some other decent players as well, like Jota in their front three. Maida has been, decent for them. But when you look at the quality that Real Madrid have, it's just they're just a different class, Real Madrid, compared to Celtic. On paper, anyway, like I say, football's not played on paper, but Real Madrid then showing the visual on screen. Courtois, Mendy, Alaba, Militao, Carvajal, Cruz, Tchouaméni, Luka Modric, with Vinicius, Benzema, and Valverde. I mean, it's just unbelievable talent in that midfield three. Vinicius Junior off the left is a great player. Valverde obviously is fantastic, and Karim Benzema is probably one of the best strikers in the world. So a big game for a lot of these Celtic players. A lot of these Celtic players are probably not going to have a bigger game than a home game at Celtic Park against Real Madrid. So let me just quickly sort the banner out. We're about to get underway. It is Karim Benzema that's going to get us underway. And we're underway at Celtic Park. Karim Benzema gets us underway. Real Madrid kicking from right to left. Celtic kicking from left to right. And already Thibaut Courtois is put under a little bit of trouble from that back pass. I think that was from David Alaba. Gives his Belgian goalkeeper a bit of worrying to do in the first couple of seconds. Already Celtic are in. Celtic have a strike and it's just wide of the goal. What a chance. Inside 30 seconds, Celtic have a great electric start to this game. Celtic have a corner inside the first minute. Great bit of work from the Greek striker up front, Jota. And that's going to be I think that's going to be a throw into Celtic. Jota throws it short to Callum McGregor, the skipper. Goes back to the right back, Cameron Carter-Vickers, into McGregor. Lovely bit of play from Celtic. Ball comes in from the left, and that's going to go out for another corner. 2 corners in the space of the first minute in this game between Celtic and Real Madrid. What a start from Celtic. Corner to Celtic. The fans are absolutely mental. Ball comes in from the corner. Oh, and it's headed straight towards Thibaut Courtois. What a start from Celtic that was. Courtois tries to go long, aiming it towards Valverde. Jota will keep the ball alive. And have a breath. Jesus. What an explosive start that was. Juranovic into McGregor. Back to Cameron Carter-Vickers. That was an intense start then from the home side. Juranovic plays it into Jota. He's got Mendy clears. Benzema to Tchouaméni. Finds Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior goes all the way back to Courtois. I'll tell you what, Real Madrid are on the ropes here. Real Madrid are on the ropes against Celtic. I think they're generally feeling intimidated. They've come to Celtic Park thinking it was probably going to be an easy game for them, and Celtic are all over them. They're pressing them, they're chasing them down. They're making sure they're putting bodies in front of everything. Fair play to this Celtic team. I might do the Rangers game tomorrow as well. I'm not too sure. I'll see which game I want to do tomorrow. Or I might do a little poll on my community tab, so you can vote on that. Valverde comes forward for Real Madrid. He's got Benzema in the box. Cleared away by Cameron Carter-Vickers. I can see this game being tight. I genuinely think Celtic have a chance here. The way they've started this electric start, Courtois has the ball, goes to... Oh, they've got out of that very, very well, Real Madrid. Phil on Mendy. Mendy finds Vinicius. Vinicius does excellently well. Vinicius Junior's driving at Celtic. Vinicius Junior's in the box. He's got no options up there with him. And Juranovic, definite foul from the Celtic right back. Absolutely chops Vinicius Junior. That was great play from the Brazilian, driving at the Celtic midfield. There's nothing Celtic could have done to stop him other than dangling out the leg. That was great play from Vinicius, driving at Celtic. And Toni Kroos will take the resulting free kick. What a start to this game. The German is over the free kick. Militao is up. David Alaba is up for this free kick. The referee's having a word with... He's having a word with Eder Militao, I think. Yeah, he's having a word with Militao and Moritz Jens, the Celtic centre-back. Toni Kroos with the free kick. What's he going to do with it? Plays it all the way across. Valverde can deliver it. Headed away by Jens. Headed further away by Celtic. And a mistimed touch from Phil Mendy. And they're going to go all the way back to Courtois by the looks of it. And Danny Carvajal goes all the way back to Thibaut Courtois. if I was to say that Celtic have got Real Madrid on the ropes a bit, I would not be lying. This is a great start from Celtic. Going to go out for a throw-in to Celtic on this near side. Carlo Ancelotti, probably one of the best managers in world football in terms of, what he's won, his pedigree. And his Real Madrid side probably have been second best in this one so far. So lovely ball. What a ball that is to the far side. Jota has got it for Celtic. Jota up against Danny Carvajal. Oh, it's a poor option. Don't know why he's gone to Greg Taylor there. Modric. Modric in his own box. And they are getting shook by Celtic. Alaba finds Mendy. Mendy goes back to Thibaut Courtois. And Real Madrid probably just need to calm this down a little bit. They need to calm the Celtic fans down and sort of quiet this place a little bit. Because this place seems to be absolutely rocking at the moment. Valverde. Carvajal. Back to Tchouaméni. Modric. Back to Tchouaméni. Loose pass. And Celtic push Real Madrid back. Toni Kroos for the visitors. I think this game will be won and lost in the midfield. And obviously Real Madrid's midfield is absolutely insane. So I think they'll win this in the midfield. Carvajal. Got options, one of which is back to Modric. Tchouaméni. Toni Kroos. Militao. I mean, when you look at this, the first sort of 7 minutes of this game, you'd say Celtic have been the better side, but the quality that Real Madrid have, they could just do anything at any moment in the game and completely change it. So, I missed your comment, sorry, Ryan. You said I have Karim to score 2 or more goals in today's match. The way it's going, I don't think Real Madrid are going to score 2 or more with the way Celtic have, started this game. David Alaba for Real Madrid. When you look at this Madrid side, Toni Kroos, Luka Modric, Karim Benzema, Danny Carvajal, Phil Mendy, Valverde, Thibaut Courtois, you've got Eden Hazard on the bench. The quality of this Real Madrid side is ridiculously good. So Celtic have got to just basically try and win it based off pure passion and pure drive. Because they're not going to win it on ability, I don't think. Tchouaméni finds Vinicius Jr. Lovely little step over. Finds Mendy. Back to Vinicius Jr. Tries to take it away around Callum McGregor. But McGregor does very well and then wastes the ball to try and get it up towards the front line. Courtois being chased by Jota. And Courtois looks for Mendy. Finds the French left back. Don't know what's happened there. What has Mendy done here? Yeah, he cuts right across Giacomakis, to be fair. And he is in the book. Phil Mendy goes into the book. First booking of this Champions League game, Phil Mendy. Moritz Jens on the ball finds the former Tottenham player Cameron Carter-Vickers. Joe Hart in goals, of course, for Celtic. Tchouaméni. Summer signing from AS Monaco for Real Madrid. Phil Mendy down the left-hand side. Has got options. Tries to squeeze it into Karim Benzema, but defended well again by Celtic. $10 minutes in, Celtic 0, Celtic nil, Rangers nil. Celtic nil, Real Madrid nil. If I was a Celtic fan, I'd be very pleasant with the first half or first 10-minute showing of my team. Callum McGregor. What's he going to do with it? Plays a lovely ball. He's in! Giamakis! Oh, great defending. Fantastic defending from David Alaba. Cuts right across the Celtic striker. And Luka Modric can break. Luka Modric. Vinicius Junior's got Benzema in support. Goes to Karim Benzema. Back to Vinicius Junior. Is he going to go back to Karim Benzema? Vinicius Junior's in the box. Finds Karim Benzema. What has he done? Falls to Modric. Blocked. Vinicius Junior on the edge of the box. A wave of Real Madrid pressure. Vinicius Junior cuts inside. Defended by Celtic. Juranovic. Just anywhere will do for Celtic. Tchouaméni. Back to Phil Mendy. Toni Kroos. Real Madrid have camped Celtic on the edge of their box. Valverde. Just waiting for the opportunity. Toni Kroos. Out wide for Phil Mendy again. Into Modric. Tchouaméni. Lovely little dink. Oh, it's not got enough power on it. Celtic can clear it. What a showing from Celtic so far. Mendy to Kroos. Modric. Luka Modric. Benzema. It's a lovely little flick towards Benzema, and it is going to go out for a Real Madrid corner. I believe Real Madrid's first corner of this Champions League game. Corner to Real Madrid. Not too sure who's over. I think it'll be Toni Kroos. It is Toni Kroos. Toni Kroos to deliver. It's a brilliant ball into the box. And to be fair, Celtic again defending well. Can they go on the break? Celtic on the break from a Real Madrid corner. It's a fantastic ball. He's in. It's Jim. He's in. Oh, what a save. Well, it's not what a save from Courtois at all. It's a very easy save for the Belgian. But Lyle Abada was one-on-one with Thibaut Courtois. And he's hit it straight at the Belgian. Big up, Reese. Thanks for tuning in, mate. Carvajal finds Modric. I'm also on the same side as you. I want Celtic to win. Danny Carvajal can't control the ball, and it will be a throw-in to Celtic. This is a great chance. Lyle Abada is, well, not one-on-one with Courtois, because I think that may have been Phil Mendy that was coming across, but a chance for Celtic. First real chance of the game has come of the side in the green and white hoops. They're coming forward again, though. Oh, what is that from Abada? He's got to do better there. Lovely bit of work from Celtic in midfield. They play it out to Leo Abada, and he just wastes a glorious opportunity again. Abada has had Celtic's two best chances in this game, and he scuffed both of them. This is the problem. When you get chances like this against Real Madrid, you have to take them, because Real Madrid will... What they'll probably do is they'll concede like 80% of chances, and then they'll just hit you on the break, or they'll work a chance and they'll score like they nearly did like 2 minutes ago. On the edge of their box, it was Modric, Kroos, Modric, Benzema, Valverde, Kroos, Modric, Benzema, Vinicius Junior. Constant pressure, and that's what they'll do. Oh, he's giving it straight away. What's he doing? What is he doing? He's giving it straight away. Oh, what are Celtic doing? Every time Celtic get the ball, they're wasting it. They're rushing it. Tchouaméni brings it forward for Real Madrid. Finds Vinicius Junior. One of the best players on the pitch, in my opinion, Vinicius Junior. Tchouaméni finds Vinicius Junior, tries to find Karim Benzema, but Cameron Carter-Vickers intercepts. Did Carter-Vickers used to play for Swansea, Reese? I swear he did. I might be thinking of someone else, but I swear Cameron Carter-Vickers played for Swansea. There's literally an MK Dons player on the pitch for, or former MK Dons player on the pitch in a Champions League game, which is crazy. Matt O'Reilly. Great little play there. Finds Greg Taylor, who finds the centre-back into Juranovic. Juranovic is a lovely ball up towards Gimakis. Is that... I mean, what is his actual name? Giacomakis. If there's anyone in the chat that knows the pronunciation, then let me know, of course. But I'm going to go with Giacomakis. It's a lovely ball up towards him. How is that not a penalty? I don't know, actually. Eder Militao has got his arms all over the striker. I don't even know if he is Greek. Giacomakis. Yeah, he is Greek. Has he actually had any caps for it? Oh, he does actually play for his country. Fair enough. Tchouameni heads it forward again, intercepted by Juranovic. Celtic have played very, very well so far. Evening, Garth, mate. Hope you're well. Joe Hart, back to Mettens. I'll tell you what, if Celtic can go into, half an hour or half time at 0-0 or, only losing 1-0, for example, or winning 1-0, they've got a real chance. Jota's ball into the box, cleared away again by Real Madrid. But they have been the better side. Celtic have been the better side. Whether that is down to obviously, the occasion and stuff like that, I'm not too sure, but they've played exceptionally well. Great interception from Juranovic. Right, let me just quickly refresh that. Evening, Nick. Evening, Nick Muller. Hope you're well. Callum McGregor. Another chance here. Oh, he's not going to be put in. Let me know in the chat as well, guys. Who do you want to win? Like, do people actually want Celtic to win? I know, obviously, Reese wants Celtic to win. I know the reasoning behind that. But, like, Nick and Gaff, mate, do you want Celtic to win? I'm like, go on, just let them win. Come on. Yeah, Nick's gone Celtic, yeah, so I bet Celtic Park is absolutely rocking at the moment. And I bet the whole of Glasgow is rocking. Imagine going to Celtic Park or Ibrox on a Champions League night. Like, I know obviously they're not going to win they're not going to win the Champions League or probably even get far Celtic, but there's going to be a minimum of 3 games at Celtic Park, which are going to be absolutely rocking. What the hell is that? It's an awkward ball, which Greg Taylor has to clear, and he does. I say clear. That's a lovely ball up towards Giacomakis, and Militao is under a bit of pressure here, and he's had to put that out for a throw into Celtic. They are all over Real Madrid here. He's thrown it in. Oh, why are they wasting chances? Oh, they've got a corner. I didn't think that went out for a corner. Matt O'Reilly to take the corner. Yeah, to be fair, even in their league games, like you said, Garth, their league games, the place is rocking. So if it's like that for that, what it'll be like for this, I don't know. Go on, have a shot. Oh, what a strike. What a save. Jesus Christ, Celtic are all over them. I'll tell you what, Real Madrid are shook. Real Madrid are shook. Hatate falls back to Jota. Lovely ball. Squeezed. Oh, he's got to make the most of it. Giamakis. Oh, he's hit the bar. He's hit the bar, I think. I think he's hit the bar or the post. Oh, my Lord. Callum McGregor. Jesus Christ. I think Callum McGregor's hit the post. What a strike this is. Oh, Jesus. Celtic are the better team. We all remember that famous win they had against Barcelona. I tell you what, if they were to get something like that tonight, what a start. What a start from Celtic. How that has not gone in the back of the net, I have no idea. Real Madrid are probably, let me know in chat obviously, but I think Real Madrid are starting to feel a bit concerned here. Right, I'll tell you what I might do actually. I might get the latest scores on for the Champions League, so we can see some latest scores. Man City are winning 1-0 against Sevilla. Modric finds Valverde. Is there a chance for Real Madrid though? Tchouaméni into Benzema. Modric, Tchouaméni. Oh, great defending from Celtic, man. Putting bodies on the line. The fans are behind them. What an atmosphere this is at Celtic Park. Wow. Right, let me try and get fixtures and results. See, I don't want to put the Celtic. Hang on, what minute am I on? See, it's going to spoil it if I do that otherwise. PSG are 2-0 up against Juventus. Man City are 1-0 up. Shakhtar Donetsk are 1-0 up on RB Leipzig. They've got another chance here. In the box, it finds Habete and cleared away again by Real Madrid. Karim Benzema, lovely little touch to Toni Kroos, and again it gets intercepted by Celtic. But Benzema wins it back. Modric finds Tchouaméni. What can Tchouaméni do? He dinks a ball over to the left to try and find Karim Benzema, but Juranovic wins it, and Celtic come forward again down this near side. Juranovic. And Ferland Mendy is in a battle with, I think that was Matt O'Reilly. Wow. Jesus. Some start for Celtic, isn't it? Hi, mate. Who's been the better? I'm watching Wales women. Keep me up to date with the Wales women, Andrew, mate. But the better side has actually been Celtic, believe it or not. Celtic have actually been the better side. And thanks for tuning in, of course. Coming forward again from the back. Right, let me try and get that back on. It's a lovely ball cleared away by Eder Militao. I'll tell you what, this place is rocking. I've only got it on like a little bit of a volume because I don't want to have to deal with a potential copyright strike. So I've only got it on a little volume, but I'll tell you what I'll do is I'll put the standings for this group on. Slovenia have been better, but Wales growing into the game. Okay, that's good. Right, let me try and... Celtic have a corner again here. Right, let me try and get this on the screen. Right, let me try and get this on the screen, the live standings. Like I said, it probably will end up ruining something for me, but I'm not looking at the stream on my I'm not looking at the stream on my screen, if that makes sense. Let me know if in the chat if you can see that clearly. Can you see that clearly on the chat, guys? Or on the stream? If you can, then that's fine. Tony Cruz has a shot from distance and it goes wide of Joe Hart's goal. I'm on my chocolate. I wish I was having some chocolate, to be fair now. So let me know if you can see that on screen clearly as well. All right, cheers. Cheers, Garth. As you can see, Shakhtar Donetsk are top. Do you know what? That's such a good thing to see, Shakhtar. After everything that country has gone through, to see Shakhtar Donetsk winning. And to be fair, they've always been a decent team in Europe over the years, haven't they, Shakhtar? So, you know, it's nice to see them doing well after what that country has been through. Phil on Mendy. Back to Tony Cruz. I'll tell you what, guys. Let me know. Oh, shall I do a poll for it? Yeah, I'm going to do a poll for it. At half-time, I'll do a new poll for what stream or what game I should do tomorrow. So keep voting now on the poll if you haven't done so already. Because I'll end the prediction. I'll end the prediction. Oh, I've just seen your message, Garth. I'll quickly rectify that now. Thanks for noticing that for me. Cheers, mate. I know obviously you messaged me off, like not on the stream, but cheers for that. Who's on tomorrow? I will go through the halftime scores and tomorrow's fixtures at halftime. Obviously, we'll run through this halftime stats, and then Valverde goes for glory. Oh, what a strike! Again, wide of Joe Hart's goal. Real Madrid growing into this game, which is worrying for Celtic. There's literally no need for that, Sean, is it really? I'm just going to remove that message. I'm literally doing a Real Madrid Celtic watch along. There's no point bringing up Newport, is there really? Benzema's going off. Karim Benzema has got a knock. Karim Benzema is substituted for Eden Hazard. Karim Benzema is being substituted. He will go off, and Eden Hazard is coming on. Wow. Big. I would say it's a big miss, but to be fair, Karim Benzema has done nothing. If you're wondering why Benzema's still across the bottom, what I'm going to do from now on, instead of putting basically whoever comes on for a player, I'll put them in the bracket next to it rather than... Luka Modric has got the captain's armband. I will adjust that in a second. Carter Vickers finds the captain McGregor. Back to Carter Vickers. Up towards Juranovic. Plays it out wide to Abada. It's Leo Abada. Goes inside and outside of Phil Mendy, but the Frenchman gets ahead of it. Finds Eden Hazard. First touch of the ball for Hazard. And he runs straight into a Celtic player. I'll tell you what, I'll just update it now. Luka Modric, captain. I only just saw your comment as well, Andrew. So when you're back, just obviously let us know when you come back. Let me know in the chat as well if what game you think I should do tomorrow. Obviously, I will probably make a poll for it at halftime, but I'll pick 4 as well. I'll pick 4 of the best ones. I might pick all 4 of the British teams. Well, I don't think there is 4 British teams, is there? I think there's Rangers, Liverpool, Tottenham, and I think that's it. So I'll have to think of a 4th one. Or no, I'll probably just do the 3. Yeah, I don't think I'll do a stream for like PSG, Juventus, or something like that. I think I might just do it for all the British teams. I'm thinking of Ajax Rangers. I think that'll be a very good game. There's a long ball up from Joe Hart. Jota tries to win the flick on, but Celtic are doing well, Sean, to be fair. Celtic, I would say from the first 10, 15 minutes, they were the better side. But wait, what time is... What is there one at 6 o'clock tomorrow then? Which one's at 6? Awful weather outside, by the way. Tchouaméni finds Valverde. Finds Tchouaméni. Passing it around. Oh, Ajax are 5:45. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I might do 2 then, yeah. Yeah, I'll do both of them. I'll do Ajax versus Rangers and Bayern into Milan. Or I could do... No, what I'll do is I'll do Rangers Ajax and then I'll do a poll for either Liverpool or Tottenham. Because I think a lot of people are going to be doing streams and, you know, sort of covering that Bayern into Milan game. And to keep it a bit different or to, you know, have something different on my channel, I can do that. Because not many people are going to cover Tottenham. And Tottenham-Marseille is a really decent game, to be fair. Marseille have, you know, got some decent players that they've signed this summer. You know, they've started well in the French league as well. I think they are second in the French league, Marseille. And obviously, Tottenham have got a very exciting squad. And then Liverpool-Napoli is a good game to keep an eye out for. I don't know if that's at Anfield. Is it at Anfield? I think it's in Napoli, I think. Jota on the ball on this left-hand side, up against Dani Carvajal. Jota whips the ball in, cleared away by Eder Militao. Eden Hazard gives it straight to a Celtic player. Oh, that first touch from Giacomakis has really let him down there. That first touch from the Celtic number 7 has really let him down. The ball gets played into him, and it's a heavy, heavy touch that diverts the ball away from his path. That's very unlucky, to be fair. Yeah, I miss doing the streams, Sean. Just normally, if I've not had time to do it with, other commitments. But Tchouaméni, I was going to say he gets lucky. Oh, he does get very lucky. How lucky is that from Tchouaméni? The ball bounces off him to come back to his feet. Valverde. Federico Valverde has got options. Carvajal is one of them. Back to Hazard. Back to Carvajal. Eden Hazard's career has just dropped off massively, hasn't it? Militao. Eder Militao finds Eden Hazard. Toni Kroos. Lovely ball into Modric, but fires back to Mendy. Modric again, controlling the midfield, Luka Modric. Vinicius Jr. back to Luka Modric again. I believe Luka Modric actually started his career at Zagreb, the team that beat Chelsea earlier on. Valverde's run straight into trouble there. Federico Valverde has kept it in, and that's an atrocious attempt at a cross. That was an awful attempted cross from Federico Valverde. I'll tell you what, this game has been very good. I've been really impressed with Celtic, and I've not been too impressed with Real Madrid at all. I don't know if anyone in the chat knows, but is it still 5 substitutes for the Champions League? Is that just the Premier League and England, or is every league 5 substitutes? I'm not too sure. Oh, that's a lovely ball if he can get to it, but he can't. Courtois again. I still stand by my point that Real Madrid look shook by this Celtic performance, or this Celtic team. They really do. They don't look like they expected this from Celtic, and well, neither did I. But you can definitely see it in the Real Madrid body language that they're not expecting. They weren't expecting this game to be tight. They were expecting to probably be 1 or 2-0 up at halftime. Could still be, but not scored one after just under 38 minutes. They probably expected to have scored one by this point. Mendy finds Vinicius. He's got Mendy in support. Back to Toni Kroos. Kroos to Modric. Wouldn't be surprised if he has a go here. Modric, Valverde, great movement. Carvajal, Valverde. You'd expect something to happen, and the pass to Eden Hazard is nothing spectacular at all. Mendy will keep it alive. Vinicius Jr. is so deadly down that left-hand side. He's just not really shown it. Hazard. Toni Kroos. It's a lovely ball from Kroos. Oh, what are they doing? Danny Carvajal, I think it was, who hooked it back, and I think he was offside anyway. Wow, what a first half this is, to be fair. Like I said, I've only got the volume on like 1 or 2, so I can't hear too much of the atmosphere, but from what I can hear, it's absolutely rocking. So imagine I had it on sort of full volume. Let me just have a look at Wales women a second. Switzerland women won 15-0. Jesus Christ. Right, we'll have a look at that in a bit. At halftime, we'll have a look at that. Celtic player is down. Not too sure who it is. There's Furuhashi on the bench. I believe his name's Furuhashi. Modric. Look at the swerve on that ball from Luka Modric. Ridiculous quality. That's what I mean. When Luka Modric has the ball, he just can do so much of it. It's ridiculous. Like outside of the foot, 30 yard, quick interchanging passing. You can do it all, Luka Modric. Very, very, I wouldn't say underrated because he gets rated, but I would say Luka Modric is probably one of the best midfielders ever. One of. I think he's in the bracket of Iniesta and Xavi personally, but speaking of Luka Modric, ball gets played to him in the box. Lovely turn. Lovely footwork from Luka Modric. Ball comes in. Hazard! Oh, why was he missed? What has Eden Hazard done? I don't know if this is actually a harder shot than what it looks like. But Modric, excellent bit of footwork. Oh, Callum McGregor kicks it against Federico Valverde. And they just look so composed from playing the ball out from the back. Juranovic. I'll tell you what, Juranovic down this right-hand side has been very, very good. Fair play. He's played excellent for them. Jota. Lovely bit of footwork from Jota. Plays it off Dani Carvajal. Can Celtic create one chance before half-time? Coming up to 3.5 minutes before the 45. Lovely ball from Juranovic, but it goes all the way across, and it will be a throw-in from the other side. Quickly taken by Jota. Can they get the ball in the box? Callum McGregor. Carter Vickers is screaming for it next to him. Does find Carter Vickers. Lovely ball out to Juranovic. Oh, and the cross is dire. Vinicius Jr. Eden Hazard is going to get away. And he dinks it over to Vinicius Jr. Is he onside? Is Vinicius Jr. onside? He's one-on-one with Joe Hart. Fantastic save from Joe Hart. Unbelievable shot stopping from the former Manchester City goalkeeper. Vinicius Jr. was one-on-one. And Joe Hart made himself big. And now Celtic are on the break. What a game this is at Celtic Park. I'm sorry, but me and a lot of other people thought this would have been 1 or 2-0 at half-time to Real Madrid. Jota, lovely bit of footwork. Whips the ball in up towards Giamakis. Oh, and saved by Courtois. Jesus, what a game so far. Wow. Celtic are rattling Real Madrid here. And it's quite funny. Right, I forgot to update the title to 0-0. I'll probably do that at half-time now. There's no point now. May as well finish commentating on the rest of the first half. Tchouameni, Modric, out wide to Carvajal. Again, Celtic win it back. McGregor, Callum McGregor. Don't know why I've done that. Carter Vickers goes back to Joe Hart in the Celtic goal. Carter Vickers again. Just passing it around Celtic, making Real Madrid work. Callum McGregor. Lovely ball into Jota. Can he bring it down? He has. He's got to get it past Carvajal. Flicks it into a bat. And it is going to be a throw-in. No, it's offside. Offside against Jota. What a start. What a game, sorry. That save from Joe Hart to deny Vinicius Jr. was something of ridiculous. Approaching the last minute of normal time at Celtic Park between Celtic and keep saying Celtic and Rangers. Celtic and Real Madrid. Alaba finds Militao. Have Real Madrid got one chance in them before the break? Carvajal. This would be a sucker punch blow for Celtic. Tchouaméni out to Vinicius Jr. Has a strike. Easy save for Joe Hart. Joe Hart launches it up towards... Oh, what is he doing? Abada, and it's gone all the way back to Alaba. It goes to Militao. Modric. Cruz. Vinicius Jr. And Vinicius Jr. has left the ball behind, but he's still got it. Class play from the Brazilian. Vinicius Jr. is absolutely rinsing this Celtic player. I think that was Juranovic. Toni Kroos with a lovely pass. Crossfield to Carvajal. Valverde. One last chance before the break, you feel, for Real Madrid. Tchouaméni. Militao. And that is it. Half time at Celtic Park. Celtic 0, Real Madrid 0. What a first half from the boys in green. A valiant first half performance from Celtic gives them a 0-0 scoreline against the European champions at the break. Wow. What a scoreline. Celtic 0, Real Madrid 0 at half time. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let me know your thoughts on that first half, chat, because that is pretty remarkable. Celtic 0, Real Madrid 0. Wow, what a performance from Celtic. Fair play. What I will quickly do is I'll quickly run through the halftime scores, and then I'll quickly go and get a drink, and then we will be back for the second half, because I do need a drink. That's fine, Andrew. That's absolutely fine, mate. So the halftime scores in the UEFA Champions League, or full-time score, first of all. Dinamo Zagreb 1, Chelsea 0. Another full-time score was Borussia Dortmund 3, FC Copenhagen 0. Orsic scoring the goal for Dinamo Zagreb, while Marco Reus, Rafael Guerreiro and Jude Bellingham scoring for Borussia Dortmund in that one. Halftime scores then: RB Salzburg 1, AC Milan 1, Okafor for Salzburg and Seiko Makers for AC Milan. Celtic 0, Real Madrid 0. RB Leipzig 0, Shakhtar Donetsk 1 with Shved scoring the goal. Sevilla 0, Manchester City 1, Erling Haaland scoring the goal for Manchester City. Benfica 0, Maccabi Haifa 0. And Paris Saint-Germain 2, Juventus 0, with Kylian Mbappe scoring both of them in that one. So that's how those are faring. And also, for anyone interested, it is Wales 0, Slovenia 0 in a World Cup qualifying game to qualify for the 2023 Women's World Cup. Let's read a few comments. After the ref disallowing a goal against Chelsea last week, I'm happy they lost. The cheating, yeah. Wales apparently should have had a penalty. I was going to do a Wales watch along, but I don't really know many of the players, so I don't think it's, I don't think it's fair. We're going to end the poll there for the score or for the predictions for the game, and it's ended 50% Celtic, 4% the draw, 46% Real Madrid. Wow. I need to set another poll as well. What 8 p.m. game shall I stream tomorrow? Let me have a look at the options. I'm going to do Ajax Rangers at 6:15, so I'll do that watch along, and then I'll do an 8 o'clock. So there'll be 2 watch alongs tomorrow. So Napoli versus Liverpool is the first option. Inter Milan versus Bayern Munich, and then right, there you go. You can vote on that. You can vote on that poll. That poll of what 8 p.m. game you think I should stream tomorrow. Napoli versus Liverpool, Inter Milan, Bayern Munich, and Tottenham against Marseille. I will be doing Ajax Rangers at 6 o'clock or 5:45 to be exact. So Ajax Rangers 100%, and then one of them. I'll leave that on until full time as well. So anyone new that joins through the second half, they can also get their opinion on it as well. So do get voting on that. I will do Man United versus Real Sociedad Thursday night as well. And then Friday, we've got Tranmere Rovers versus Stockport in League 2. Mike, what's your view on our goal being disallowed, mate? Oh, yeah, it was 100% a penalty. 100% a goal, I mean. There's no doubt about that. 100% a goal. Just feel sorry for West Ham. They got absolutely robbed. And like Mikel Antonio said, you play so well to win a game of football and just gets robbed like that from you. It's just wrong, isn't it? Absolutely wrong on so many levels. But look, I've always said it. The VAR, the referees, they will always favour the big 6 sides, which is stupid, but that's the way it is. That's the way it is, unfortunately, mate. It's stupid, don't get me wrong. Of course it's stupid, but they'll always favour the big 6. And you know exactly why that reason is. For more money. That's all they care about is money. And if I'm off to Swindon Saturday, my first away game, I'm buzzing for it. Well, I'll see you there, mate, because I'm going to Swindon as well. So I'll see you there. Enjoy it. I love away games. I love away games better than home games, to be fair. So it looks like Napoli-Liverpool at the moment is winning, but I don't know why this is playing up now. I'm glad it's playing up at half-time because I can sort it out for the second half. Sell them, Andrew. Don't give them away. Sell them. There'll be people that want to buy it. And then you can use that money to take on holiday with you. Don't ever get rid of tickets. If you're ever not unable to go to a game, don't get rid of a ticket. Sell it. After Saturday's performance against Fishtown, we need to be way better. I think our players will play to the kit. Yeah, I hope so. I don't want to go all the way there to get embarrassed. Right, why is that gone down there? I know it's not like, a long way away, but still. Why is that? I don't get why that. Right, there we go. Yeah, good. I was going to say, don't bloody ever give tickets away. How are Real Madrid drawn against Joe Hart? Jesus Christ. Hart so far clean sheet. I'm on BT Sport Go. I'm on a Hyundai advert at the moment, so it's on Hyundai. It's on 4 people in a car, so if that helps, it'll be easier to sync up when we get to the second half, kick off for the second half on it. And I'll tell you how the hell they're drawing, Luca. Is A, don't be disrespectful to Celtics. They're actually a very good side. They probably beat Arsenal, and man, that's not hard beating Arsenal, is it? And 2, they've defended so well, and they've been good going forward on the break. That's how they're drawing. And Real Madrid haven't even been that good, I don't think. I don't think Real Madrid have been that good. Let me know in chat, guys, if you're watching the game, because obviously it's pointless commentating on it if you haven't. But if you are watching the game, let me know what you've made of Real Madrid in this first half, because I think they've been a bit sloppy. Right, let me get my charger a second. Be happy. Celtic are underrated so much. Yeah, I agree with that. I would say Celtic are underrated. The thing is, everyone looks at the Scottish League. Bloody hell. Everyone looks at the Scottish League and they're like, oh my God, yeah, Celtic are crap because they play in the Scottish League. But if you actually look at their games in the Scottish League, they play some excellent football. Where's the comments? Gone. They haven't tested the keeper enough. The shot off the bar from Celtic is the only notable shot, really. That shot from Callum McGregor was a decent effort as well. If that goes in, we're talking about a completely different talking point at halftime. We're talking about a Celtic side that are winning against Real Madrid. So, it's fine margins in football, but at the end of the day, it's who wins at the end of the day, isn't it? You don't get prizes for second. Well, you do, but the second place or, say Celtic, right? Say Celtic play well all game and Real Madrid win 1-0. No one's going to really talk about how good Celtic played in 5-10 years' time. But if they go and beat Real Madrid or get a point off get a draw against Real Madrid, that'll get talked about. So it's just about the results. It's results business, isn't it? So if they can get something from this game, which I think they can, then what a result for Celtic that'll be. What a result it'll be. Like I said, I will let the poll go until full time for what 8 p.m. watch along I should do tomorrow. And at the moment, it's 50% Napoli, versus Liverpool, 50%. Tottenham versus Marseille. So if it ends as a 50-50, I'll have to like do a poll on like Twitter or something like that. Celtic can beat anyone last season. We saw West Ham beat Sevilla and Lyon, Lyon, Rangers beating Dortmund and Leipzig. Yeah, absolutely. And Dortmund, Rangers dominated Dortmund. The Leipzig one was a bit different, but they dominated Borussia Dortmund. That Leipzig one, I still think Leipzig should have had a penalty in that second leg. Still think that was a penalty, which probably would have sent Leipzig through because they would have had the momentum going into extra time. But, you know, if buts and maybes at the end of the day. Already, Mbappe is the Champions League top goal scorer after 45 minutes. Like I said, if you are watching this and you've not yet hit the subscribe button, we are 998 away from 4K, which obviously is a long, long way away. Don't know if they're bringing on any subs here. Celtic. Yeah, I'm probably like a minute behind then, Luke, because the players have just walked out onto the pitch on mine. So I probably am around a minute. So just don't spoil anything in the chat. Obviously, you know this already, Luke. I know you're not going to do that. And they are making their first change, Celtic. Dyson Maida is coming on. Who's he coming off for? He's coming off for Lille Abada. So Lille Abada off. Dyson Maida is on. What number again? Was he 38? I've literally just forgot. I think he was 38. Was it 38, Luke? His number. Just let me know in the chat. I think it was, but we'll just put 38 unless you mention otherwise. Has Rudiger come on as well? Right, let me check. I'll check my phone. I think Antonio Rudiger has come on for Real Madrid as well. Yeah, 38. And Rudiger's come on for Militao. Antonio Rudiger is on for Eder Militao. So, substitution for both sides. Eder Militao coming off for Antonio Rudiger for Real Madrid. And Dyson Maida coming on for Lille Abada of Celtic. There we are. We'll just have it like that. You guys can still see it. The standings. Jota. Ball comes in. It's a weird ball. Goes all the way to the back post. Maida! Oh, Dyson Maida has had a great chance to put Celtic 1-0 in front at Celtic Park. It's a lovely bit of movement. Maida into Jota. Ball comes in from that side. From Matt O'Reilly it was. Former MK Dons player Matt O'Reilly playing in the Champions League. Make sure to smash a like on the video, guys. Subscribe if you are new around here. Want to try and hit 3.1k by the end of September. 98 away from that. So if you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button. Modric into Carvajal, goes back to Rudiger. Obviously signed from Chelsea in the summer on a free transfer. David Alaba finds Toni Kroos. Do you know what? I'm liking the position Toni Kroos is playing. He's playing like a quarterback in NFL. Receiving the... Oh, it's a lovely ball. Eden Hazard. Hazard. Oh, that is awful. Eden Hazard, his career has been absolutely wasted. He should never have left Chelsea for Real Madrid. Carvajal finds Valverde, loses it. But Valverde wins it back. Finds Tchouaméni, blocked. Finds Carvajal. Into Modric. They've got options, one of which is Tchouaméni, but great play from Celtic. Hatete has done unbelievably well there. And he's got it away from Tchouaméni, only as far as Carvajal. Hatete is going to chase that down. And he has kept it in. Great play. Greg Taylor. Only as far as Modric. Back to Rudiger. I potentially agree with you, Luke, saying that Celtic may not get a better chance than that. They may look back at that chance and think, if only we took that. Still plenty of time, though. For just over 40 minutes left of this game. Still lots of football to be played. Probably a few chances from either team still. Modric. It's a lovely ball from Modric over towards Ferland Mendy. Mendy comes forward. And it's deflected and found its way to Joe Hart in the Celtic goal. Modric. Vinicius. Oh, great defending from Celtic, man. They are playing some very nice football. Fair play to them. Do you know what? They deserve this, Celtic. Matt O'Reilly. McGregor. Hatete. It's a lovely ball. Oh, it's too much on it. Oh, Dyson Maeder. If only that ball was a little bit more accurate or less power on it. Dyson Maeder was in. It's such an open game. Yeah, it is open, to be fair. And do you know what? That's credit to Celtic for making this an open game against the European champions. Chris, Grimsby Town fan, yes. Get your banter in if you want, mate. But, yeah. Congratulations on that win against us anyway. Looks like Napoli versus Liverpool is the 8 o'clock watch on that we'll be doing tomorrow. Obviously, that can change by your guys' votes, of course. Modric. Back to Rudiger. Into Luka Modric. The guy that could basically make a pass from anything. Ferland Mendy. Vinicius Jr., Toni Kroos. They've got so many players on the ball that can pass the ball quickly and move. But Callum McGregor played fantastically, and it's too much on that for Jota. He's never going to get to it. I like the idea trying to put the ball through to Jota, but he's just never going to get to it, is he? Mendy. Kroos. Rudiger. Lovely ball into Carvajal. Carvajal has got acres of space to run into. Dani Carvajal has played it out to Valverde. That's an awful pass. Awful decision from Dani Carvajal. I don't know why he's put it out to Valverde. He should have just put that in the box. Modric goes flying in for a header. What has Carvajal done there? No, we didn't play well at all, Chris. We were pathetic on Saturday. In my opinion, anyway, and in Luke's as well, by the looks of it. Anyway, let's focus on this at the moment. Celtic are 47 minutes away from an unbelievable result. Even if they get a draw here, this is mental result. Come on. Pass and move. That's it. Pass and move. Go on. Play over to the far side. That's it. Ball comes in. Oh, cleared away. Mendy comes forward. Luka Modric. Valverde. Throw into Real Madrid. All right, Luke. Don't do that again, though, Luke. Don't say wait until this minute. I'll let you off this time because you didn't actually spoil anything. Just don't do anything like that again because now I know something happens in that minute. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, just don't spoil anything again in future, mate. But I'm not going to time you out or anything like that because you didn't actually say anything happened. Tchouaméni. Yeah, Chris, I agree. Come on. Joe Hart goes long. No, he didn't actually spoil anything, Ryan. That's what I mean. He didn't actually spoil anything. He just said something comes and... Yeah, that is a back pass. I've just seen it. The referee hasn't said anything. We play on. We're 3 likes away from 20 likes, which is absolutely remarkable considering this is a neutral watch-along. So, if we can hit 20 likes, that would be unbelievable on a Celtic versus Rangers watch-along. Why do I keep saying Rangers? Celtic versus Real Madrid watch-along. If we can hit that, it'd be unbelievable, to be fair. I was expecting to get like 2 or 3 people watching, but maybe the return of these watch-alongs is what you guys like to see. So that's what we'll be doing. Courtois goes back to Courtois again, and Dyson, oh, Jesus Christ. What are they doing? Real Madrid out from the back here. This is great play from Celtic tonight. Fair play. They deserve to win this, not get a point. They deserve to win it. But Valverde comes forward. There's a lovely ball across. Vinicius Jr. is 1-0 Real Madrid. They do not deserve that one bit. Vinicius Jr. dancing in the corner flag. Real Madrid have snatched it from Celtic. It's a lovely breakaway. Federico Valverde plays a lovely ball across the face of goal. And Vinicius Jr. at the back stick. Wow. They do not deserve that lovely bit of play. Carvajal into Modric, flicks it on. Valverde gets the ball. Valverde looks at Vinicius Jr. at the back post, gets it right around Carter Vickers, and Vinicius Jr. gives Real Madrid the lead. Do not deserve that. Do not deserve it. But the European champions lead in Scotland. Celtic 0. Rangers, keep saying it. Celtic 0. Real Madrid 1. That is a sucker punch for Celtic. Oh, that is such unlucky. And like Luke says, that's why Real Madrid are the European champions. But that is just so unlucky. Evening, pal. Hope you're well. Yeah, I'm not too bad. Chris, how was your shift in work? Hopefully it was good. Sorry I didn't answer your chat straight away. What a mental introduction for you to the stream that was. You joined the stream and like a minute later, Vinicius Jr. scores. Yeah, that's what I mean. Celtic actually deserve the win. That's what I mean. I'm not even overreacting. Anyone that's watched this game would agree that Celtic deserve to win this football match. Tchouaméni, but this is exactly what Real Madrid do. They've done it last season. They were the underdogs in most games. They were losing in games. They were literally losing in games in the very last minute and they would come back. That's what champions do. Against Man City, Benzema was there to keep them alive. Rudiger. I wouldn't be surprised if Real Madrid win this like 3-1 now. I wouldn't be surprised if they go and score a couple more. I did say as soon as Celtic concede, Real Madrid might score a few. And the longer it was going on at 0-0, I was like, do you know what? They could actually go and win this or get something from this Celtic. But I think it's going to be very, very unlikely now. Modric finds Alaba. Finds Vinicius Jr., the goal scorer. What did I say, chat? I think I said 3-1, didn't I? I think I said 3-1 as my my start of game prediction. But when Celtic were growing into it, I was like, Jesus Christ. I might be doing your team as a watch-along tomorrow, Chris, if it wins on the vote, which it looks like it's definitely winning on the vote at the moment. So if it does win on the vote, I will be doing a Liverpool or Napoli versus Liverpool live watch-along. Come on, someone else vote Tottenham or into Bayern Munich. Look, if it wins, I will do Napoli Liverpool. I'm not going to not do it if it is Liverpool, but oh, they scored again. It's 2-0. Luka Modric. Oh, that is painful. That is painful. Celtic 0, Real Madrid 2. Luka Modric. Oh, do you know what? Do you know what? That is a real sucker punch blow. Wow. How are they... Luka, Celtic are not shit. They've literally held Real Madrid for an hour. You literally said that Celtic are shit and then you said they've done well first half. Like, your comments don't make sense, Luka, mate. But it is 2-0. Luka Modric grabs the second. And Real Madrid could go on to win this 3 or 4-0. And that's not even an exaggeration. They could go to absolutely annihilate Celtic now that they've completely and utterly opened them up. And both goals, they just opened Celtic up. And there's just nothing Celtic have been able to do about it. What's your predictions now, chat? I think we could be looking at a 3-4-0 here. Rudiger goes straight out of play for a Celtic throw-in. Right, we're 1 like away from 20, guys. 1 like away from it. From 20 likes. They're playing against the European champions, for fuck's sake. That's like Chelsea, City and Liverpool. Ah, shit, because they lost them last season. Yeah, that's true. So are Chelsea, Man City, PSG and Liverpool crap then, Luca? Absolutely not. Exactly. And they beat PSG, Luke, don't forget. I just realised how tough Real Madrid's run to the final was. Look at Vinicius Jr. Oh my God, they're coming forward again. Valverde. You'd expect them to probably score this. Luka Modric dinks it back post. And it goes behind for a Real Madrid corner. They are absolutely peppering the Celtic goal. They're coming forward from all avenues. You've got Valverde on the right. You've got Vinicius Jr. on the left. You've got Modric flowing forward from midfield. This Real Madrid side are absolutely ripping Celtic apart. Vinicius Jr. and Luka Modric, Reese. Vinicius Jr. scored the first. Modric scored the second. Corner for Toni Kroos to take. It's a good delivery. Rudiger, well, I was going to say Rudiger was up. He wasn't really up for it, was he? Like I said, I will keep continuing to say this. Let's hit the like button on the stream and also hit the vote. Hit the vote on what stream you want me to... Oh, we've hit 21 likes. Legends, guys. Absolute legends. And let me know which game you want me to stream tomorrow from the vote. The poll, sorry. I wanted Man City in the final, not Real Madrid. As if you get Real Madrid in the final, I'm sorry, you're losing. Absolutely. From the outside, it looks like Celtic has given it a good go, and thanks for letting me know. You're absolutely welcome, Reese. And yeah, Celtic up until the 60th, no, up until like the 50th minute, probably were the better side the entire 50 minutes. I don't know if I've missed a substitution there, so let me just quickly check. Shakhtar are now winning 2-1. Man City are winning 3-0. Erling Haaland has scored 2, as you do. Weston McKennie has scored for Juventus against PSG. Benfica are winning 2-0 now. Rafa Silva and Alejandro Grimaldo. I don't know if I've missed a sub. No, I haven't. So Militao and Benzema have both got off injured for Real Madrid. That is worrying. That is worrying for Real Madrid. Benzema and Militao have both got off injured in this game. Well, hopefully the vote wins and it's Liverpool and you lose, Chris, because that would be a great stream to do. Only messing, mate. Well, I'm not messing. It will be a great stream, but it looks like Napoli is going to win. 47% of the vote. Probably will be doing a Napoli-Liverpool watch-along. I don't know who that Sheved is for Shakhtar Donetsk, but he scored both of their goals in Leipzig. Carter Vickers. I think you must have. Missed my question earlier, Reese. I don't know if you're still in the stream now, but I asked if Cameron Carter Vickers used to play for Swansea. Juranovic has gone down injured, holding his knee. Don't know what happened here. So Phil Mendy, I don't know what has happened there with Juranovic. I think he's clashed. I think his right knee has clashed his left knee. That looks like a nasty challenge. Simon says Napoli-Liverpool. Yeah, they probably will be Napoli-Liverpool, Simon. Probably will be. For me, Celtic and Rangers are capable of getting out of their groups. Absolutely. I said Rangers could finish third in that group. I think a lot of people are sleeping on a lot of people are sleeping on Rangers, I think. I think Rangers are out of Rangers and Celtic, I think the team that are better in Europe are Rangers. Just off the last couple of years, they seem to be more compatible to European football than Celtic do. Every time Celtic are in Europe, apart from the odd occasion, they do tend to just collapse. Where Rangers actually do play some nice football in Europe. Jota Oh, Jota does ever so well. Whips the ball in. Oh, just not there when he needed to be. I think Rangers go through with us in our group. Ouch, that's an early shout. Well, we potentially will be seeing both games of Group B on my watch-alongs later tomorrow. So I'm doing Ajax Rangers watch-along at 5:45. And then I'm doing, by the looks of it, Napoli-Liverpool. By the looks of it, Napoli-Liverpool. How's the second half gone? To be fair, Celtic started first 5-10 minutes very well of the second half, and then it's been all Real Madrid scored through Vinicius Jr. They scored again through Modric, and it's been all Real Madrid. They've controlled the game, to be fair. And I expected it. I said as soon as they do score, if Real Madrid do score in this game, which I expect they will at some point, I said it will be all Real Madrid once they score. They just had to get the breakthrough, and look, they've got the breakthrough, and they've looked very good. They have looked very good since they've scored that first one. It's crazy how one goal could completely change the sort of way of the game. Wait, let me check something. I want to check if there's what the timings of the games are. I might do an Arsenal watch-along as well on Thursday. I might do a Zurich Arsenal and then Man United Real Sociedad potentially. Not too sure yet. Big up Stephen. It's a corner Real Madrid. 12 people watching. Big up to everyone for showing your support. Really does mean a lot to the channel. Really does mean a lot to me as well for you sticking in and, you know, enjoying the content. That's all I want to do. Produce good content that you guys enjoy and like watching. It's a corner for Real Madrid. Played it to Modric. They've wasted that a bit. Finds Toni Kroos. And another corner. Mike, where did you get your music for your opening title from? Someone done that for me, actually, Simon. Someone made my intro for me. Good mate of mine. When did I hit 3K? I can't remember when it was. I think I've done it in the I think I've added it to the channel description. Aurelien Tchouameni is coming off for Eduardo Camavinga. We did see Camavinga a lot coming off the bench last season's Champions League campaign and actually made a real impact for Real Madrid off the bench. A lot of the games that Real Madrid did actually win in the Champions League was due to Camavinga coming off the bench. Right, I'm going to have to update all of these substitutions because I think Celtic are making a triple change. So Aaron Moy is coming on for Matt O'Reilly. So Matt O'Reilly, the former MK Dons player, is off. And Aaron Moy, former Huddersfield Town midfielder, is coming on. Also, the second one, David Turnbull is coming on for Rio Hatate. And then the third substitution is Kyogo Furuhashi coming on for Georgis Giacomakis. I'll do that one as well, of course. There's the triple subs for Celtic and the change for Real Madrid. So I'll update that. Right, go back on there. Why is the comments not working now? Don't do this. It's not done this all day. Yeah, I've been on 3K for a while, Andrew, mate. I have been on 3K for a while. Right, for some reason I can't see your comments on StreamYard, so I'm going to have to just read it off my YouTube. Oh, there we go. Are you doing darts content again, mate? Yes, potentially. Potentially. Typical Real Madrid, and Simon says it's good music. Cheers, cheers, cheers. There we are. Up to date now. That's the only problem about doing a watch along is updating all the substitutions. Camavinga brings it forward. Tries to find Vinicius Jr. Does find Vinicius Jr. And Jurahovic puts it out for a Real Madrid throw-in. Hazard. Yeah, I got it. Then everyone unsubbed, and then it came back. And then I got it back. We're currently on, the figure we're currently sat on is 3,002. So we're actually past 3K. We're not sat on 3K or, 2999. We're actually on over 3,000. Yeah, Bo Greaves is a bit good, you're right. Right, why is that on there? To be fair, this is not really froze all game, which is good. Camavinga. I thought Camavinga was a bloody centre mid. He's all over the pitch. Oh, I like Camavinga, mind. I still think Camavinga is a very good midfielder. And that is a free kick to Real Madrid. Just outside the box. I think it was Jota who fouled Eduardo Camavinga. Where did Camavinga come from, chat? Was it the French league or... I can't quite remember. Because I know, obviously, Aurélien Tchouameni came from Monaco. I can't quite remember where Camavinga... Was it Lille or Lyon? One of them? Oh, Rennes. Yeah, there was Rennes, actually. Yeah, you're right. Right, free kick, which Toni Kroos will take. Goes short to Luka Modric. Carvajal finds Toni Kroos. Does a little dummy. Goes all the way back to Antonio Rudiger. Signed from Chelsea in the summer, of course. Modric goes all the way back to Carvajal. Let me have a look who Real Madrid have got in match day 2. Real Madrid match day 2 are against RB Leipzig at home and Celtic are away to Shakhtar. That is a tough game for Celtic. Shakhtar Donetsk, who are currently beating Leipzig 2-1 away in Leipzig, is a fantastic result for Shakhtar. Manchester City is still 3-0 up on Sevilla. That's Real Madrid future midfield. Tchouameni, Camavinga, potentially Valverde. Won't shock me if they get Bellingham, though. Yeah. Vinicius Jr. Oh, he's wriggled away. That is class from Vinicius Jr. Carvajal into Modric. It's a lovely ball outside of the boot from Modric to feed Ferland Mendy down the left-hand side. Camavinga. Past Aaron Moy. Mendy. Toni Kroos. Toni Kroos goes for Carvajal, and it's in! Eden Hazard! Eden Hazard scores for Real Madrid. I was literally saying that Eden Hazard has had a drop-off in his career, and the Belgian has put the European champions 3-0 up at Celtic Park. Lovely bit of work from Vinicius Jr. on the edge of the box. Toni Kroos, lovely ball to Dani Carvajal, miles onside, squares it across to Hazard, and it is 3-0 to Madrid in Celtic, or in Glasgow, I should say. Celtic 0, Real Madrid 3. You can see exactly why Real Madrid are the European champions. They were under the cosh for 45, 50 minutes, but 3 goals has completely and utterly won this game for Real Madrid. Professional performance from the Spanish champions and from the European champions. They're just a bit good, aren't they, Real Madrid? They're just a bit good. This is their competition, though, isn't it? The Champions League is their competition. Big up 17 people watching. Absolutely smash that red subscribe button. Hit the like button if you are new around here. Can Celtic get what would be a consolation and my prediction correct? I said 3-1 Real Madrid. Jota into Dyson Maida. Oh, it's just wide of Courtois' goal. Lovely bit of play from Celtic. This game has had it all. Do you know what? It needs a red card and a penalty, and then it's had everything. End to end. Breakaway goals. Yeah, Wales going to the playoffs, yeah. I'll tell you what, the vote is close. 43% Napoli versus Liverpool. 30% Inter Milan Bayern Munich. 26% Tottenham Marseille. Another strike which Thibaut Courtois will handle. I'll tell you what, that's just massive for Eden Hazard to score that, because I knew he's not had the best of times recently. You know, it's nice for him to get a goal. Aaron Moy. Real Madrid are looking to bring on, I don't know who that was. I think that wasn't Lucas Vazquez, surely. Was that Marco Asensio? I think it was Marco Asensio and Mariano Diaz that Real Madrid are looking to bring on. So the answer to my question earlier about the 5-sub rule is yes then. Because they've already brought Camavinga, Hazard and Rudiger on, and they're warming up 2. McGregor, it's a wayward pass from Callum McGregor. Too much on the pass. Will be a goal kick to Real Madrid. First substitution, Vinicius Jr. is off. Number 20. Oh, no, he's not. Who's he taking off? He's taking off Luka Modric, I think. Yeah, that's what I mean, Chris. Hazard actually scoring. Vinicius Jr. off. Rodrigo is coming on. So Rodrigo is coming on for Vinicius Jr. and Luka Modric. What a performance from Luka Modric yet again. He's coming off for Marco Asensio. What a player Luka Modric is, guys. I'm sorry, but like I said it earlier, he's on par with the Xavis and the Iniestas. Marco Asensio for Luka Modric and Rodrigo for Vinicius Jr. Hazard finally decided to turn up for Real Madrid instead of eating at Madrid local restaurants. Let me just make sure I haven't missed a sub, because knowing me, I'll end up missing one. Any other goals? Shakhtar have now made it 3-1 against RB Leipzig. So 3-1 to Shakhtar in that one. Also in this group. Yeah, I've not missed a sub, which is good. Hazard, to be fair, has got an assist and a goal today. Obviously assisted Modric's goal and he scored one himself. Oh, what a question. What a question. Which midfield is better in their prime? Busquets, Xavi, Iniesta, Casemiro, Kroos, Modric. The problem is with that, I would want to take one out of that, if that makes sense. I would want to take a few out of it and make my ultimate one. My ultimate one would be Casemiro, Modric, Iniesta. So I'd probably say Casemiro, Kroos, Modric is better. Jota is coming off for Celtic, and the Montenegro international Sead Haksabanovic is coming on. Former West Ham player, of course, is coming on for Jota. I don't know if that's spelt his name right, but it is what it is. We're nearly at full time anyway, to be fair, so. Unbelievable support on this stream, by the way, though, guys. That's what I mean. Massive, massive support from you guys. 25 likes on the stream, which is incredible. Like I said, I will be back tomorrow, 2:45. Well, I'd probably say 25 to 6 for Ajax taking on Rangers. Life after Eric Ten Hag and Anthony and Martinez and Gravenberch and Mazraoui and Onana and Sebastian Haller. A lot of players out of the door at Ajax was obviously expected. And Gravenberch, I missed him, against Rangers. And then 8 o'clock or 10 to 8 will probably be, by the looks of the vote, Napoli versus Liverpool live watch-along. So hopefully Napoli can get the job done in that one. Aaron Moy pushed back. And Marco Asensio. Look, when Manchester United were linked to Marco Asensio, I wasn't too impressed by the idea. I didn't think it was going to be a signing that would really, improve the midfield. But what would you guys say on Marco Asensio? Do you think he's a decent player? I think he's a system player. I think he fits into a certain system. Camavinga plays it to Carvajal. Back to Camavinga. Valverde. This Real Madrid side is just so good. Like, the players that they've got on the bench, like Rodrigo, Camavinga, Asensio, Rudiger. The squad depth is crazy. And they don't spend that much money, do they, Real Madrid? Like, yes, they spent a lot. They spent a lot on Tchouaméni. They spent a lot on Camavinga, but they spend it wisely. I think like Barcelona, spent it on Dembele, spent a load on Coutinho, and wasted a lot of money. Real Madrid don't normally do that. They don't normally have a player that doesn't perform well for them. Basically, they've not had many players that have come to Real Madrid and flopped. They've, sort of settled in well into the Real Madrid system. A lovely ball up towards Sead Haksabanovic. Haksabanovic does well. He gets a shot on. Good save from Courtois. Good save from the Belgian number 1. Sead Haksabanovic comes off the bench for Jota and nearly gets Celtic a consolation goal. 5 minutes plus added time. Can Celtic get one back? Up towards Maida. Need to get the ball in the box, theoretically. Aaron Moy dinks it in towards Furuhashi. Kyogo Furuhashi, and that is going to go out for a corner, is it? Yeah, look at this from Haksabanovic. Takes it past Carvajal, does very well to get it past Carvajal. And Thibaut Courtois, a one-handed save to deny the Montenegro international. It is a goal kick for Real Madrid. Yeah, Aaron Moy at Celtic, yeah. They've made some decent signings, Celtic. They've got some decent players at the side. They've got still James Forrest off the bench if they need him. Obviously, the Japanese striker Furuhashi, who's actually started very well this season. They have got some really good players in that squad. And some players that can cause damage as well. Right, because we're close to it, guys, we're 3 likes away from 30 likes. My initial target was like 10, 15. We've absolutely smashed it. Well, not we, you have absolutely smashed the like button. So please make sure to drop us a like if you haven't done so already. Subscribe to the channel. The legend is in, Niall Cullerton. Hope you're well, Niall, mate. You'll have to let me know when you're next on the Live League, or the Super Series as it's now called, and I'll have to watch you on that. We've even got, well, I won't say professional, but we've even got dart players coming in and joining us now. It's a good shot from Asensio, straight down the throat at Joe Hart. To be fair, the 3 goals they've conceded, I don't think any of them are on Joe Hart. Oh, what a run this is. Jesus. They're going forward. Dyson Maida. Dyson Maida cuts inside. Back to Aaron Moy. Callum McGregor. Sead Haksabanovic. McGregor, it's just skewed inside the box. And Celtic again having chances. Celtic have had chances in this game. Not a good night for us tonight. To be fair, you've not played bad, Niall. You've played very well, to be fair. You've just been really unlucky that Real Madrid are Real Madrid. 29th of September. Right. That's still a bit of a way away, which is fine. Like I said, we will be back tomorrow, 25 to 6. Ajax taking on Rangers at the Johan Cruyff Arena, and then also Napoli versus Liverpool at what's the stadium of Napoli? Can't remember their stadium name. It's not the Olimpico, is it? Can't remember. It's 4-0 City. Who scored for City? Bet it was Haaland. Can they wrap it up? Can they wrap it up? Rodrigo goes for glory and it's over the bar. Rodrigo goes for it and Joe Hart quickly releases it. Can they get a consolation? Aaron Moy. Can Celtic get a late consolation goal? It will only be a consolation, but it may help with the goal difference later on in the group. Dyson Maida hooks it into the box. Rudiger clears. See, this is what I mean. Goal difference could be key. Goal difference could be key. So if Celtic could get one back and essentially lose 2-0, Aaron Moy's flicked ball into the box. Valverde, 2 minutes of added time at Celtic Park. We're 20 seconds into those 2 minutes. They need a goal to cut the goal difference down. Haksabanovic runs into Camavinga. Haksabanovic gets it back. Falls to Callum McGregor. Haksabanovic! Great chance for Celtic, but it does roll through for a goal kick to Real Madrid. I don't know who's on the ground there. I think it's David Alaba. Well, Ruben Diaz has scored. That's the problem. Man City have goals from everywhere. We hate to say it, but Man City have goals from absolutely anywhere, and it's just annoying to see, to be honest, isn't it? Do you know what? I'm excited to do more neutral streams. I really am. Asensio, Valverde finds Eden Hazard, just passing it around. No urgency to get the ball forward. Toni Kroos to Asensio, just running down the clock here at Celtic Park. 30 seconds to go of this Champions League tie between Celtic and Real Madrid. Celtic 0, Real Madrid 3. Real Madrid just passing the ball around and just waiting for that clock to tick to 2 minutes. Phil Mendy into Kroos, finds Valverde. Lovely footwork from Valverde. Unbelievable footwork from the Uruguayan. Just gets it right away from danger. Eden Hazard, Valverde again. Camavinga. And that is it. Full time at Celtic Park. Celtic 0, Real Madrid 3. A professional performance from the European champions, the 14 times European champions and Spanish champions, get the job done in Scotland. Look, large parts of that game, Celtic were good. They were resolute, defended well, attacked well from, left and right and through the middle as well. I thought they offered, some real threat going forward. And Real Madrid, weren't excellent tonight, but they got the job done and they, done exactly what they needed to do. We will quickly run through the stats before we wrap the stream up. And before we do wrap the stream up, I will obviously share with you the results of the poll of which watch along we'll be doing. So let me just quickly get the stats up. So possession, 35% possession for... it's gone down. 35% possession for Celtic, 65 Real Madrid, 10 shots to 12, 4 to 6 on target. Corners, 5 to 3 in favour of Celtic, 1 offside to 2, 9 Celtic fouls to 4 of Madrid. In terms of big chances, 1 big chance for Celtic, potentially that one that Abada had in the first half where he put it straight down the throat of Thibaut Courtois. 5 big chances for Real Madrid. That's what they do. They create big chances and passes, 846 passes compared to 451 of Celtic. And that's where we're going to wrap up this stream. It's finished at Celtic Park. Celtic 0, Real Madrid 3. Please, I do urge you to hit that red subscribe button. If you haven't done so already, hit the like button on the stream. It really does help. We're 1 like away from 30 likes on this stream. So thank you all for your tremendous support this evening. Also, please make sure to stay tuned for tomorrow. We have Ajax versus Rangers live watch along from 5:35. And then also, as the vote, we have Napoli taking on Liverpool as a live watch along from 7:50 tomorrow. So both games in Group B tomorrow. You can call Group A. Sorry, you can call me A Star for doing both Group A games in tomorrow's Champions League watch-alongs. Like I said, like, share, and subscribe, guys. I'll speak to you guys tomorrow. Thanks for your tremendous support yet again. Click the notification bell, and I will see you guys tomorrow.